Lucky Person Syndrome: How to Become the Luckiest Human Alive. Written and published by Wisdom Listen. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have all the luck in the world? They effortlessly attract success, happiness, and abundance, while others struggle to catch a break. What if I told you that luck isn't just a matter of chance, but a skill that can be learned and mastered? Welcome to the world of the Lucky Person Syndrome, a transformative journey that will reshape the way you think about luck and its impact on your life. But what exactly is the Lucky Person Syndrome? It's a powerful mindset and a set of practices that enable individuals to maximize their chances of encountering good fortune, recognize and seize opportunities, and turn even the most challenging situations into positive outcomes. By embracing the Lucky Person Syndrome, you'll develop an unshakable confidence in your ability to create your own luck and navigate life's uncertainties with grace and resilience. Imagine waking up each day with a sense of excitement and possibility, knowing that the world is conspiring in your favor. Picture yourself effortlessly attracting the right people, resources, and circumstances to support your goals and dreams. Envision a life where setbacks and obstacles become stepping stones to greater success and personal growth. This is the reality that awaits you when you embark on the path of the Lucky Person Syndrome. Throughout this book, we'll explore the 4 key principles of luck identified by Richard Wiseman: maximizing chance opportunities, listening to your intuition, expecting good fortune, and turning bad luck into good. You'll learn practical strategies for cultivating a lucky mindset, such as developing an optimistic outlook, embracing serendipity, and reframing negative experiences as learning opportunities. But the Lucky Person Syndrome isn't just about sitting back and waiting for luck to strike. It's about taking bold action and creating your own opportunities. We'll delve into the importance of building a strong network of supportive relationships, taking calculated risks, and persevering in the face of challenges. You'll discover how to apply the principles of luck to every aspect of your life, from your personal relationships and health to your career and financial success. You may find yourself suddenly noticing opportunities that were previously hidden from view, or feeling a newfound sense of confidence and ease in navigating life's challenges. You may start to attract positive people and experiences into your life, as if by magic. These are the hallmarks of the Lucky Person Syndrome, and they're available to anyone who is willing to embrace them. But the journey doesn't end with personal transformation. As you begin to live a life guided by the principles of luck, you'll discover that your good fortune has a ripple effect on those around you. By sharing your knowledge and experiences with others, you'll become a catalyst for positive change in your community and beyond. The Lucky Person Syndrome is not just about individual success, but about creating a world where everyone has the opportunity to thrive and fulfill their potential. So are you ready to unlock the secrets of luck and become the luckiest person you know? Are you prepared to let go of limiting beliefs and embrace a life of boundless possibility? If so, then let's embark on this transformative journey together. With the guidance of this book and the wisdom of those who have gone before us, you'll soon discover that luck is not a matter of chance, but a choice to live a life filled with joy, abundance, and endless opportunity. As we set out on this path, I invite you to approach each chapter with a spirit of curiosity and openness. Luck is a deeply personal experience, and what works for one person may not work for another. Trust your intuition and follow the strategies that resonate most deeply with you. Remember, the Lucky Person Syndrome is not a rigid formula, but a flexible framework that can be adapted to suit your unique needs and circumstances. Throughout our journey, we'll explore a wide range of topics related to luck, from the role of chance and probability in our lives to the power of positive expectations and the importance of resilience in the face of adversity. We'll delve into the latest research on the science of luck and hear from experts who have dedicated their careers to understanding this fascinating subject. But the true magic of the Lucky Person Syndrome lies not in the knowledge itself, but in the application of that knowledge to your everyday life. As you read through the chapters of this book, I encourage you to take action and put the principles of luck into practice. Start small, with simple exercises and experiments, and gradually build up to more significant changes in your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. As you begin to embody the qualities of a lucky person, don't be surprised if you encounter resistance or skepticism from those around you. The concept of luck is often misunderstood, and many people cling to the belief that fortune is something that happens to us, rather than something we create for ourselves. But as you continue to live a life guided by the principles of the Lucky Person Syndrome, your results will speak for themselves. You may find that doors begin to open for you in unexpected ways, or that you start to attract positive attention and opportunities without even trying. You may notice that your relationships become more harmonious and fulfilling, or that you develop a newfound sense of purpose and direction in your life. These are the rewards of living a lucky life, and they're available to anyone who is willing to put in the work. But the true value of the lucky person syndrome goes beyond personal gain. By embracing a life of luck and abundance, you'll become a beacon of hope and inspiration for others. You'll show them that it's possible to create a life of joy, meaning, and purpose, no matter where they're starting from. And as you share your knowledge and experiences with others, you'll help to create a world where everyone has the opportunity to live a lucky life. So, my dear reader, are you ready to take the first step on this transformative journey? Are you ready to let go of limiting beliefs and embrace a life of boundless possibility? If so, then let's begin. With the guidance of this book and the support of a community of like-minded individuals, you'll soon discover that luck is not a matter of chance, but a choice to live a life filled with joy, abundance, and endless opportunity. Welcome to the world of the lucky person syndrome. May your journey be filled with serendipity, success, and all the luck in the world. Lesson 1: The Science of Luck. Have you ever wondered what role chance and probability play in our lives? How much of our success and happiness is determined by luck, and how much is within our control? In this lesson, we'll dive into the fascinating world of the science of luck and explore how our beliefs and experiences shape our perceptions of fortune. Imagine two people, Sarah and Michael, who are both applying for the same dream job. They have similar qualifications, experience, and skills, but Sarah gets the job, while Michael is left to continue his search. Was it just a matter of luck that Sarah was chosen over Michael? Or were there other factors at play? The truth is, luck is a complex and multifaceted concept that involves a delicate interplay of chance, probability, and personal beliefs. While some events in our lives may seem purely random, such as winning the lottery or being in the right place at the right time, the reality is that our thoughts, actions, and attitudes play a significant role in shaping our experiences of luck. Let's start by examining the role of chance and probability in our lives. From the moment we're born, we're subjected to a wide range of random events and circumstances that are beyond our control. The family we're born into, the country we live in, and even the genetic makeup we inherit are all determined by chance. But while we may not have control over these initial circumstances, we do have the power to shape our own lives through the choices we make and the actions we take. Every decision we make, from the people we surround ourselves with to the risks we're willing to take, has the potential to either increase or decrease our chances of experiencing good fortune. This is where probability comes into play. Just like in a game of cards, where certain hands are more likely to win than others, certain actions and behaviors are more likely to lead to positive outcomes in life. For example, if you consistently put yourself in situations where you're meeting new people and trying new things, you're more likely to encounter lucky breaks and opportunities than if you stay within your comfort zone. But probability alone doesn't tell the whole story. Our beliefs and attitudes about luck also play a crucial role in shaping our experiences. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to have all the luck while others feel like they're constantly struggling against the odds? The truth is, our beliefs about luck can become self-fulfilling prophecies, influencing our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors in ways that either attract or repel good fortune. If you believe that you're an unlucky person who is always being dealt a bad hand, you're more likely to focus on the negative aspects of your experiences and overlook potential opportunities. You may become more risk-averse, avoiding situations that could lead to positive outcomes, and more prone to giving up in the face of challenges. On the other hand, if you believe that you're a lucky person who attracts good fortune, you're more likely to approach life with a sense of optimism and curiosity. You may be more willing to take calculated risks, seek out new experiences, and persist in the face of setbacks, all of which can increase your chances of stumbling upon lucky breaks. This is where the concept of the lucky mindset comes into play. Researchers have found that people who consider themselves lucky tend to share certain psychological traits and behaviors that set them apart from those who view themselves as unlucky. For example, lucky people tend to be more open to new experiences and opportunities. They're more likely to strike up conversations with strangers, try new things, and take calculated risks. They also tend to be more optimistic and resilient in the face of setbacks, viewing challenges as opportunities for growth and learning rather than as insurmountable obstacles. But perhaps most importantly, lucky people tend to trust their intuition and follow their hunches. They pay attention to the subtle cues and signals that the universe sends their way, and they're willing to act on them, even if it means taking a leap of faith. This is where the role of serendipity comes into play. Serendipity is often described as a happy accident or a pleasant surprise, but it's actually a skill that can be cultivated and honed over time. Lucky people are more attuned to the potential for serendipity in their lives, and they're more likely to capitalize on unexpected opportunities when they arise. For example, let's say you're at a coffee shop and you overhear a conversation between two people discussing a new job opportunity that sounds perfect for you. An unlucky person might dismiss this as a coincidence and go about their day, but a lucky person would seize the moment and strike up a conversation, even if it feels a bit awkward or uncomfortable. This is where the power of taking action comes into play. Lucky people don't just sit back and wait for good fortune to find them, they actively seek it out and create their own opportunities. They're not afraid to take risks, even if it means facing the possibility of failure or rejection. But this doesn't mean that lucky people are reckless or impulsive. In fact, research has shown that lucky people tend to be more calculated and strategic in their risk-taking than unlucky people. They're more likely to weigh the potential benefits and drawbacks of a situation before taking action, and they're more likely to have a backup plan in case things don't go as expected. So, what can you do to cultivate a lucky mindset and increase your chances of experiencing good fortune in your own life? Here are a few practical tips to get you started. Practice gratitude. Take time each day to reflect on the things you're grateful for, no matter how small they may seem. This helps to shift your focus away from what's going wrong in your life and towards what's going right. Embrace curiosity. Be open to new experiences and opportunities, even if they're outside of your comfort zone. You never know where a new connection or experience might lead you. Trust your gut. Pay attention to your intuition and follow your hunches, even if they don't seem logical or rational at first. Your subconscious mind may be picking up on subtle cues and signals that your conscious mind is missing. Take calculated risks. Don't be afraid to take risks, but make sure they're calculated and strategic. Weigh the potential benefits and drawbacks of a situation before taking action, and have a backup plan in case things don't go as expected. Frame setbacks as opportunities. When faced with a challenge or setback, try to reframe it as an opportunity for growth and learning. Ask yourself what you can learn from the experience and how you can use it to your advantage in the future. By incorporating these habits and behaviors into your daily life, you'll start to cultivate a lucky mindset that attracts good fortune and positive experiences. But it's important to remember that luck is not a magic solution to all of life's problems. While a lucky mindset can certainly increase your chances of success and happiness, it's not a guarantee. Ultimately, the key to living a fulfilling and satisfying life is to focus on the things you can control, such as your thoughts, attitudes, and actions, rather than getting caught up in the things you can't control, such as random chance and external circumstances. By taking responsibility for your own happiness and success, and by approaching life with a curious and optimistic mindset, you'll be well on your way to becoming a luckier person. But remember, luck is not a destination, it's a journey. It's not something you achieve once and then coast on for the rest of your life. It's something you cultivate and nurture every day through your thoughts, beliefs, and actions. So as you embark on your own journey to become a luckier person, remember to be patient and persistent. Embracing a lucky mindset is not something that happens overnight, it's a gradual process of shifting your thoughts and behaviors over time. But with practice and dedication, you'll start to notice subtle shifts in your experiences and outcomes. You may find yourself encountering more positive people and opportunities, or feeling a greater sense of ease and flow in your daily life. You may start to notice synchronicities and serendipitous events that seem too good to be true. These are all signs that your lucky mindset is starting to take hold and manifest in your reality. But don't just take my word for it, try it out for yourself. Start small, with just one or two of the habits and behaviors mentioned above, and gradually build up over time. Keep a luck journal to track your progress and celebrate your successes along the way. And remember, luck is not just about personal gain or achievement. It's about living a life of purpose, meaning, and joy. By cultivating a lucky mindset, you'll not only increase your own chances of success and happiness, but you'll also inspire and uplift those around you. So, my dear reader, are you ready to embrace the science of luck and become a luckier person? Are you ready to take control of your own destiny and create the life of your dreams? If so, then let's get started. The world is waiting for you, and all the luck in the universe is on your side. Lesson 2, the 4 principles of luck. Now, it's time to take our understanding of luck to the next level by examining the 4 key principles that underlie the lucky person syndrome. These principles, identified by a renowned psychologist whose groundbreaking research has transformed our understanding of luck, provide a roadmap for cultivating a lucky mindset and attracting more good fortune into your life. They are maximizing chance opportunities, listening to your intuition, expecting good fortune, and turning bad luck into good. Let's start with the first principle, maximizing chance opportunities. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to have a knack for being in the right place at the right time? It's almost as if they have a sixth sense for spotting lucky breaks and seizing them when they arise. The truth is, these lucky individuals are not just passively waiting for good fortune to find them, they are actively seeking it out and creating their own opportunities. They understand that luck is not just about what happens to you, but also about what you make happen. So, how can you maximize your own chances of encountering lucky breaks? The key is to adopt an open and curious mindset and to be willing to step outside of your comfort zone. Lucky people are more likely to try new things, meet new people, and explore new places than their unlucky counterparts. Think about it this way: if you always stick to the same routine, day in and day out, you're limiting your exposure to new and potentially lucky experiences. But if you make a habit of saying yes to new invitations, taking on new challenges, and exploring new horizons, you're opening yourself up to a world of possibilities. Of course, this doesn't mean that you should say yes to every opportunity that comes your way, or that you should take unnecessary risks. The key is to be strategic and selective in your pursuits, focusing on the opportunities that align with your goals and values. One way to do this is to create a luck list, a running inventory of the things you'd like to experience or achieve in your life. This could include anything from learning a new skill to traveling to a new country to meeting a certain type of person. By keeping this list top of mind and actively seeking out opportunities that align with your goals, you'll be more likely to attract lucky breaks into your life. But maximizing chance opportunities is just one piece of the luck puzzle. The second principle of luck is all about tuning into your inner voice and trusting your instincts. That's right, I'm talking about the power of intuition. Intuition is that gut feeling you get when something just feels right or wrong, even if you can't explain why. It's that little voice inside your head that tells you to take a chance on a new opportunity, or to steer clear of a potentially dangerous situation. Lucky people tend to be more attuned to their intuition than unlucky people. They trust their instincts and follow their hunches, even when it means going against the grain or taking a leap of faith. They understand that their subconscious mind is often picking up on subtle cues and patterns that their conscious mind may have missed. Of course, this doesn't mean that you should blindly follow every whim or impulse that pops into your head. Intuition is not infallible, and it's important to balance it with logic and reason. But by learning to listen to your inner voice and pay attention to the messages it's sending you, you'll be better equipped to navigate the twists and turns of life with confidence and grace. So, how can you strengthen your intuition and learn to trust your instincts? One way is to practice mindfulness and self-reflection. Take time each day to quiet your mind and tune into your inner world. Notice the thoughts, feelings, and sensations that arise without judgment or attachment. Another way to cultivate your intuition is to keep a journal of your experiences and insights. Write down your dreams, hunches, and gut feelings and reflect on how they relate to your life and goals. Over time, you'll start to notice patterns and themes that can guide you towards lucky opportunities and away from potential pitfalls. But intuition is just one of the 4 principles of luck. The third principle is all about expectation specifically, the expectation of good fortune. Have you ever noticed how your expectations can shape your reality? If you go into a situation expecting the worst, chances are you'll find evidence to support your negative outlook. But if you approach life with a sense of optimism and positivity, you'll be more likely to notice and appreciate the good things that come your way. This is the power of the self-fulfilling prophecy. Our beliefs and expectations about ourselves and the world around us have a way of manifesting in our experiences. If we believe that we are lucky and that good things will happen to us, we are more likely to act in ways that make that belief a reality. But this doesn't mean that you should just sit back and wait for good fortune to find you. The key is to take an active role in shaping your own luck by cultivating a positive and proactive mindset. One way to do this is to practice gratitude. Take time each day to reflect on the things you are thankful for, no matter how small they may seem. This simple habit can help shift your focus away from what's going wrong in your life and towards what's going right. Another way to cultivate a positive expectation of luck is to surround yourself with lucky people. Research has shown that luck is contagious. The more time you spend around people who consider themselves lucky, the more likely you are to start experiencing good fortune yourself. So, seek out the company of positive, optimistic people who believe in the power of luck and possibility. Surround yourself with individuals who inspire and uplift you, and who encourage you to pursue your dreams with passion and persistence. But even with a positive expectation of luck, life has a way of throwing us curveballs from time to time. That's where the fourth and final principle of luck comes into play, turning bad luck into good. No one is immune to misfortune or setbacks. Even the luckiest among us will experience challenges and obstacles along the way. The key is not to avoid or deny these experiences, but to learn from them and use them as opportunities for growth and transformation. Think about a time in your life when you experienced a setback or disappointment. Maybe you lost your job, ended a relationship, or faced a health crisis. At the time, it may have felt like the end of the world, like your luck had finally run out. But looking back, can you see how that experience ultimately led you to something better? Perhaps losing your job forced you to reevaluate your career path and pursue a more fulfilling line of work. Maybe ending a toxic relationship freed you up to find true love and happiness. Or maybe facing a health challenge inspired you to make positive changes in your lifestyle and prioritize self-care. The point is, even the most challenging experiences can be reframed as opportunities for growth and transformation. By learning to find the silver lining in every cloud, you'll be better equipped to weather life's storms and emerge stronger and wiser on the other side. So, how can you cultivate the skill of turning bad luck into good? One way is to practice reframing, the art of looking at a situation from a different perspective. When faced with a setback or challenge, ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How can I use it to my advantage? What opportunities might be hidden within this obstacle? Another way to turn bad luck into good is to cultivate resilience, the ability to bounce back from adversity and keep moving forward. Resilient people understand that setbacks and failures are not permanent, but rather temporary bumps on the road to success. They view challenges as opportunities to learn, grow, and adapt rather than as insurmountable obstacles. To build resilience, focus on developing a growth mindset. Embrace challenges as opportunities for learning and development rather than as threats to your ego or self-worth. Celebrate your efforts and progress rather than fixating on perfection or external validation. By cultivating a resilient and adaptable mindset, you'll be better equipped to navigate the ups and downs of life with grace and grit. You'll be able to find the hidden blessings in even the most challenging experiences and use them as stepping stones towards a luckier and more fulfilling future. So, Lesson 3, the power of positive expectations. Now, it's time to dive deeper into the power of positive expectations and how they can transform your life in ways you never thought possible. Have you ever noticed how your thoughts and beliefs about yourself and the world around you have a way of shaping your reality? It's almost as if your mind has a magic wand, casting spells that bring your expectations to life. This phenomenon is known as the self-fulfilling prophecy, and it's one of the most powerful tools in the luck seeker's arsenal. The self-fulfilling prophecy is the idea that our beliefs and expectations about ourselves and others can influence our behavior and ultimately shape our outcomes. In other words, what we believe about ourselves and the world around us has a way of coming true, whether we realize it or not. Think about it this way: if you go into a situation expecting the worst, chances are you'll find evidence to support your negative outlook. You'll be more likely to notice the things that go wrong, focus on the challenges and obstacles in your path, and ultimately create a self-fulfilling cycle of negativity and disappointment. But what if you flip the script? What if, instead of expecting the worst, you approached life with a sense of optimism and positivity? What if you chose to believe that good things were coming your way, that opportunities were just around the corner, and that you had the power to create your own luck? That's the magic of positive expectations. When you cultivate a mindset of optimism and possibility, you open yourself up to a world of opportunities and experiences that you might have otherwise missed. You become more resilient in the face of challenges, more creative in your problem solving, and more attractive to the very luck you seek. But how do you cultivate a positive expectation mindset? It's not always easy. especially in a world that often seems filled with negativity and uncertainty. The good news is that there are proven techniques and strategies you can use to train your brain to expect the best, even in the face of adversity. One of the most powerful techniques for developing an optimistic outlook is the practice of gratitude. When you take time each day to reflect on the things you're thankful for, no matter how small they may seem, you shift your focus away from what's going wrong and towards what's going right. Gratitude has been shown to have a powerful effect on our mental and emotional well-being. It can reduce stress and anxiety, boost our mood and self-esteem, and even improve our physical health. But perhaps most importantly, gratitude can help us cultivate a sense of abundance and possibility, even in the face of scarcity and limitation. To start a gratitude practice, try keeping a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you're thankful for, no matter how small or insignificant they may seem. Maybe it's a kind word from a friend, a beautiful sunset, or a delicious meal. The key is to focus on the positive aspects of your life and to train your brain to notice and appreciate them. Another powerful technique for cultivating positive expectations is the practice of visualization. Visualization involves using your imagination to create a mental image of the outcomes you want to achieve, whether it's landing your dream job, finding your soulmate, or achieving a personal goal. When you visualize your desired outcomes, you engage the power of your subconscious mind to help you manifest them in reality. You create clear and compelling vision of what you want, and you prime your brain to notice and act on opportunities that align with that vision. To practice visualization, find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths, allowing yourself to relax and let go of any tension or stress. Then, imagine yourself achieving your desired outcome in vivid detail. Use all of your senses to make the visualization as real and tangible as possible. What do you see, hear, feel, smell, and taste? How does it feel to have achieved your goal? What emotions are you experiencing? The more vivid and detailed your visualization, the more powerful its effect on your subconscious mind. Over time, as you practice visualization regularly, you'll start to notice subtle shifts in your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. You'll become more confident, more optimistic, and more attractive to the very luck you seek. But positive expectations are not just about what's going on inside your head. They're also about the actions you take and the choices you make in the world around you. One of the most powerful ways to cultivate positive expectations is to surround yourself with people who share your optimistic outlook and support your goals and dreams. Research has shown that the people we spend time with have a powerful influence on our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. If we surround ourselves with negative, pessimistic people, we're more likely to adopt their outlook and limit our own potential. But if we seek out the company of positive, optimistic people who believe in us and inspire us to be our best selves, we're more likely to rise to the challenge and achieve our goals. We become part of a virtuous cycle of positivity and possibility, where our own expectations and actions reinforce and amplify those of the people around us. So, take a look at your social circle and ask yourself, who are the people in my life who lift me up and support my dreams? Who are the people who inspire me to be my best self and believe in my potential? Seek out those individuals and spend more time in their company. Surround yourself with a network of positivity and possibility and watch as your own expectations and outcomes begin to shift in a more positive direction. Another way to cultivate positive expectations is to reframe challenges and setbacks as opportunities for growth and learning. No one is immune to failure or disappointment, but how we choose to interpret and respond to those experiences can make all the difference in our ability to bounce back and keep moving forward. When faced with a challenge or setback, it's easy to fall into a negative spiral of self-doubt and pessimism. We might tell ourselves that we're not good enough, that we'll never succeed, or that the world is against us. But those negative self-talk patterns only serve to reinforce our limiting beliefs and hold us back from our full potential. Instead, try reframing challenges and setbacks as opportunities for growth and learning. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How can I use it to become stronger, wiser, and more resilient? What opportunities might be hidden within this obstacle? By shifting your mindset from one of limitation to one of possibility, you open yourself up to new perspectives and solutions that you might have otherwise missed. You become more adaptable, more creative, and more resourceful in the face of adversity. Of course, cultivating positive expectations is not always easy, especially in the face of significant challenges or setbacks. There will be times when it feels like the world is conspiring against you, and it's all you can do to keep your head above water. In those moments, it's important to remember that positive expectations are not about denying reality or pretending that everything is perfect. They're about choosing to focus on the good, even in the midst of the bad. They're about finding the silver lining in every cloud and using it as a source of strength and motivation. So, when you find yourself struggling to maintain a positive outlook, try practicing self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a good friend who is going through a tough time. Remind yourself that it's okay to feel scared, frustrated, or overwhelmed sometimes. Those feelings are a natural part of the human experience, and they don't make you weak or inadequate. What matters is how you choose to respond to them, and whether you allow them to define you or motivate you to keep pushing forward. Another way to cultivate positive expectations in the face of adversity is to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being present and fully engaged in the moment, without judgment or distraction. When we're stuck in a negative spiral of worry or self-doubt, our minds tend to race ahead to worst-case scenarios or dwell on past failures. But when we practice mindfulness, we learn to anchor ourselves in the present moment and find a sense of calm and clarity even in the midst of chaos. To practice mindfulness, try taking a few deep breaths and focusing your attention on the sensations in your body. Notice the feeling of the air moving in and out of your lungs, the gentle rise and fall of your chest, the texture of the ground beneath your feet. Allow yourself to be fully present in the moment, without trying to change or control anything. Simply observe your thoughts and feelings as they arise without getting caught up in them or trying to push them away. As you practice mindfulness regularly, you'll start to notice a shift in your relationship to your thoughts and emotions. You'll become less reactive and more responsive, less anxious and more grounded, less pessimistic and more optimistic. And as you cultivate that sense of inner peace and clarity, you'll find that it becomes easier to maintain a positive outlook and expect. Lesson 4. Embracing serendipity. Have you ever had a moment where everything seemed to align perfectly, as if the universe was conspiring in your favor? Maybe you stumbled upon a life-changing opportunity by chance, or met someone who would become a dear friend or mentor in the most unexpected of places. These moments of serendipity can feel like pure magic, leaving us in awe of the mysterious workings of the world. But what if I told you that serendipity isn't just a matter of chance or luck? What if there were specific strategies and mindsets you could cultivate to increase your chances of experiencing these magical moments more often? That's what we'll be exploring in this lesson. We'll dive into the science of serendipity and discover how being open to new experiences and opportunities can lead to a life filled with luck and wonder. We'll also explore practical strategies for stepping outside your comfort zone and embracing the unknown so that you can create more space for serendipity to unfold in your life. But first, let's define what we mean by serendipity. The term was coined by Horace Walpole in 1754, inspired by a Persian fairy tale called The Three Princes of Serendip. In the tale, the princes make a series of discoveries by accident, thanks to their curiosity, sagacity, and good fortune. Serendipity, then, is the phenomenon of making happy and unexpected discoveries by accident. It's the experience of stumbling upon something valuable or meaningful without actively seeking it out. And while it may seem like a matter of pure chance, there are actually specific qualities and behaviors that can increase your chances of experiencing serendipity in your life. One of the most important qualities for cultivating serendipity is openness. Openness refers to a willingness to embrace new experiences, ideas, and perspectives, even when they might be unfamiliar or challenging. It's about letting go of preconceived notions and expectations and allowing yourself to be surprised and delighted by the world around you. Think about a time when you tried something new and unexpected, whether it was a new food, a new hobby, or a new way of thinking. Maybe you were hesitant at first, but as you allowed yourself to fully engage with the experience, you discovered a whole new world of possibility and joy. That's the power of openness. When we're open to new experiences and ideas, we create more space for serendipity to unfold in our lives. We become more curious, more adaptable, and more receptive to the opportunities and insights that come our way. But cultivating openness isn't always easy, especially in a world that often rewards conformity and predictability. Many of us have been conditioned to stick to what we know, to follow the well-worn paths of habit and tradition, and to avoid the discomfort and uncertainty of the unknown. That's where the practice of stepping outside your comfort zone comes in. When we intentionally challenge ourselves to try new things and explore new territories, we build our capacity for openness and adaptability. We become more resilient in the face of change and more adept at navigating the twists and turns of life. So, how can you start stepping outside your comfort zone and embracing serendipity in your own life? Here are a few strategies to get you started. Say yes to new opportunities. The next time someone invites you to try something new or different, whether it's a new restaurant, a new hobby, or a new way of thinking, challenge yourself to say yes. Even if it feels uncomfortable or unfamiliar at first, allow yourself to fully engage with the experience and see where it leads. Explore new places and perspectives. Make a habit of seeking out new environments and viewpoints, whether it's by traveling to a new city, attending a lecture or workshop on a topic you know little about, or engaging in conversations with people from different backgrounds and belief systems. The more you expose yourself to new ideas and experiences, the more opportunities for serendipity you create. Practice curiosity and wonder. Approach the world with a sense of curiosity and wonder, as if everything around you is a source of fascination and delight. Ask questions, follow your interests, and allow yourself to be surprised and amazed by the beauty and complexity of the world. Cultivate a beginner's mind. When we approach new experiences with a beginner's mind, we let go of our preconceptions and expectations and allow ourselves to be fully present and engaged in the moment. We become more receptive to the insights and opportunities that arise and more open to the magic of serendipity. Embrace failure and uncertainty. One of the biggest barriers to stepping outside our comfort zone is the fear of failure or uncertainty. But when we reframe failure as a natural and necessary part of growth and learning, we become more willing to take risks and try new things. We learn to embrace the discomfort of the unknown and trust in our own resilience and adaptability. Of course, stepping outside your comfort zone and embracing serendipity isn't always easy. There will be times when it feels scary, overwhelming, or just plain uncomfortable. But with practice and persistence, you can build your capacity for openness and adaptability and create more space for luck and wonder to unfold in your life. One way to make the process easier is to start small. Instead of diving headfirst into a completely new and unfamiliar experience, try taking baby steps towards openness and exploration. Maybe it's trying a new food or recipe, taking a different route to work, or striking up a conversation with a stranger. As you build your confidence and comfort with small acts of openness, you can gradually work your way up to bigger and bolder challenges. Maybe it's signing up for a class or workshop in a subject you know nothing about, volunteering for a cause you care about, or taking a solo trip to a new and exciting destination. The key is to approach each new experience with a sense of curiosity and wonder, and to allow yourself to be fully present and engaged in the moment. When we let go of our preconceptions and expectations, we create more space for serendipity to unfold and for new insights and opportunities to arise. Another way to cultivate serendipity is to build a diverse network of connections and relationships. The more people you know from different backgrounds, industries, and walks of life, the more opportunities for serendipitous encounters and discoveries you create. Think about it this way: if you only ever interact with people who think and live like you do, you limit your exposure to new ideas and perspectives. But when you actively seek out connections with people from different worlds and worldviews, you open yourself up to a whole new realm of possibility and insight. So, make a habit of attending events and gatherings outside your usual circles, whether it's a conference in a different industry, a meetup group for a new hobby or interest, or a social event in a different part of town. Strike up conversations with people you might not normally talk to, and allow yourself to be curious and open to their stories and experiences. As you build your network of diverse connections, you'll start to notice more opportunities for serendipity arising in your life. You might meet someone who becomes a valuable mentor or collaborator, stumble upon a new business or career opportunity, or discover a new passion or purpose that you never knew existed. Of course, building a diverse network isn't always easy, especially if you're naturally introverted or shy. But with practice and persistence, you can develop the skills and confidence to connect with others and create more space for serendipity in your life. Start by setting small, achievable goals for yourself, like attending one new event or gathering each month, or reaching out to one new person each week. As you build your comfort and confidence with networking, you can gradually increase your goals and challenges. Remember, the key is to approach each new connection with a sense of openness and curiosity, and to allow yourself to be fully present and engaged in the moment. When we let go of our preconceptions and expectations, we create more space for serendipity to unfold and for new relationships and opportunities to blossom. Another way to cultivate serendipity is to practice gratitude and appreciation for the world around you. When we approach life with a sense of wonder and thankfulness, we become more attuned to the beauty and magic of everyday moments, and more receptive to the opportunities and insights that arise. Think about a time when you were feeling particularly grateful or appreciative, whether it was for a kind gesture from a friend, a beautiful sunset, or a delicious meal. In those moments of gratitude, did you notice a sense of openness and receptivity, as if the world was conspiring to bring you joy and abundance? That's the power of gratitude. Lesson 5: Resilience and Adaptability. Let's face it, life is full of challenges, obstacles, and unexpected twists and turns. No matter how carefully we plan or how hard we work, there will always be moments when things don't go according to plan. Maybe you didn't get that dream job you applied for, or a relationship you thought would last forever ended in heartbreak. Maybe you faced a health crisis or financial setback that left you feeling overwhelmed and hopeless. In those moments, it's easy to feel like giving up, to believe that you're just not lucky enough or good enough to achieve your goals and dreams. But what if I told you that those very setbacks and failures could actually be the key to unlocking your full potential and creating the life you've always wanted? That's where the power of resilience and adaptability comes in. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, to pick yourself up after a fall and keep moving forward. Adaptability is the ability to adjust to new circumstances and challenges, to find new ways of thinking and doing when the old ways no longer work. Together, these two skills are the foundation of a lucky mindset. When we cultivate resilience and adaptability, we become more confident, more resourceful, and more open to new possibilities. We learn to see setbacks and failures not as permanent defeats, but as temporary challenges that we can overcome with creativity, persistence, and a positive attitude. But how do we develop these essential skills? How do we learn to bounce back from setbacks and failures and reframe negative experiences as learning opportunities? Let's explore some practical strategies and techniques that you can start using today to build your resilience and adaptability muscles. First, it's important to recognize that setbacks and failures are a natural and inevitable part of life. No one, not even the most successful and accomplished people in the world, achieves their goals without facing obstacles and challenges along the way. In fact, many of the most iconic figures in history, from Thomas Edison to Oprah Winfrey, have credited their success to their ability to persevere through failure and adversity. So, the first step in developing resilience and adaptability is to reframe your relationship with failure. Instead of seeing it as a sign of weakness or inadequacy, try to view it as an opportunity for growth and learning. Every setback or failure contains valuable lessons and insights that can help you improve and evolve, if you're willing to look for them. One way to do this is to practice self-reflection and analysis after a setback or failure. Instead of beating yourself up or dwelling on what went wrong, try to approach the situation with curiosity and openness. Ask yourself questions like, what can I learn from this experience? What strengths or skills did I demonstrate, even if the outcome wasn't what I hoped for? What would I do differently next time, based on what I know now? How can I use this experience to become a better, stronger, more resilient version of myself? By reframing failure as a learning opportunity, you shift your focus from the negative to the positive, from what you can't control to what you can. You start to see setbacks and challenges not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones on the path to success and fulfillment. Another key strategy for building resilience and adaptability is to cultivate a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed and improved through effort and practice, rather than being fixed traits that you're born with. When you have a growth mindset, you approach challenges and setbacks with a sense of curiosity and determination, rather than fear or avoidance. You see mistakes and failures as opportunities to learn and grow, rather than as threats to your self-worth or identity. To cultivate a growth mindset, start by paying attention to your self-talk and inner dialogue. When you face a challenge or setback, notice the thoughts and beliefs that come up for you. Are they fixed mindset thoughts, like I'm just not good at this or I'll never be able to do it? Or are they growth mindset thoughts, like this is hard, but I can learn and improve with practice, or I may not have succeeded this time, but I can try again and do better next time? When you catch yourself engaging in fixed mindset thinking, try to reframe those thoughts in a more positive and growth-oriented way. For example, instead of saying, "I'm not smart enough to do this," try saying, "I may not know everything yet, but I can learn and figure it out with time and effort." Another way to cultivate a growth mindset is to seek out challenges and opportunities to stretch yourself beyond your comfort zone. When we push ourselves to try new things and take on difficult tasks, we build our confidence and resilience muscles. We learn that we're capable of more than we thought, and that setbacks and failures are just part of the learning process. So, if you're faced with a challenge or opportunity that scares you, try to reframe it as a chance to grow and develop. Remind yourself that discomfort and uncertainty are signs that you're pushing yourself to become a better, stronger version of yourself. And celebrate your efforts and progress, even if you don't achieve the outcome you hoped for right away. Another key strategy for building resilience and adaptability is to focus on what you can control, rather than what you can't. When we face setbacks or challenges, it's easy to get caught up in all the things that are outside of our control, like other people's opinions or actions, economic conditions, or random events. But the truth is, there are always things within our control, even in the most difficult and unpredictable situations. We can control our own thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes. We can control our actions and behaviors and how we choose to respond to challenges and setbacks. We can control the effort and energy we put into pursuing our goals and dreams, even when the path is unclear or the outcome is uncertain. By focusing on what you can control, you empower yourself to take positive action and make progress, even in the face of adversity. You shift your attention from the external factors that are holding you back to the internal resources and strengths that can propel you forward. So when you face a setback or challenge, take a step back and ask yourself, what can I control in this situation? What actions can I take, however small, to move myself in a positive direction? What mindset or attitude can I cultivate to help me stay resilient and adaptable in the face of uncertainty? Another powerful strategy for building resilience and adaptability is to cultivate a strong support network of friends, family, and mentors who believe in you and have your back. When we have people in our lives who encourage and inspire us, who offer guidance and perspective when we're feeling lost or overwhelmed, we're better able to weather the storms of life and bounce back from setbacks and failures. Think about the people in your life who have been there for you in tough times, who have offered a listening ear or a helping hand when you needed it most. Maybe it's a close friend who always knows just what to say to make you feel better, or a mentor who has helped you navigate a difficult career transition. Maybe it's a family member who has been a constant source of love and support, even when you've made mistakes or faced challenges. Cultivating and nurturing these relationships is a key part of building resilience and adaptability. When we feel connected and supported by others, we're more likely to take risks and face challenges with courage and confidence. We're more likely to seek out help and guidance when we need it, rather than trying to go it alone. So, make a commitment to building and strengthening your support network, both in your personal and professional life. Reach out to friends and loved ones regularly, even if it's just to check in and say hello. Seek out mentors and advisors who can offer wisdom and guidance as you navigate your path, and be a source of support and encouragement for others in your life as well. Another important aspect of resilience and adaptability is learning to manage stress and emotions in healthy and productive ways. When we face setbacks and challenges, it's natural to feel a range of emotions, from frustration and anger to fear and sadness. But if we let these emotions control us, they can quickly become overwhelming and debilitating, making it harder to bounce back and move forward. So it's important to develop strategies for managing stress and emotions in a way that supports your resilience and adaptability. This might include practices like mindfulness meditation, deep breathing, or exercise, which can help you stay grounded and centered in the face of adversity. It might also include techniques for reframing negative thoughts and beliefs, such as cognitive restructuring or positive self-talk. When we catch ourselves engaging in negative or self-defeating thought patterns, we can consciously address them. Lesson 6: Building a Luck Network. Have you ever heard the saying, "It's not what you know, it's who you know"? While knowledge and skills are certainly important, the truth is that our relationships and connections play a huge role in shaping our lives and our luck. Think about it: how many of the best opportunities and experiences in your life have come about through someone you know, whether it's a friend, family member, colleague, or even a chance encounter with a stranger. Building a luck network is all about intentionally cultivating and nurturing these relationships and creating a web of connections that can support and inspire you on your journey. It's about surrounding yourself with people who believe in you, challenge you, and open up new doors and possibilities that you never even knew existed. But what does a luck network actually look like, and how do you go about building one? Let's explore some key strategies and principles that can help you create a powerful and supportive network of relationships in your life. First and foremost, building a luck network is about being intentional and proactive in your interactions with others. It's not just about waiting for opportunities and connections to come to you, but actively seeking them out and creating them yourself. This might mean attending events and gatherings related to your interests and passions, even if you don't know anyone there. It might mean reaching out to people you admire or want to learn from, and asking for their advice or mentorship. It might mean offering your own skills and expertise to others, and looking for ways to collaborate and create value together. The key is to approach these interactions with a spirit of curiosity, generosity, and authenticity. Don't just focus on what you can get from others, but also what you can give. Be genuinely interested in learning about their experiences and perspectives, and look for ways to support and uplift them in their own journeys. One powerful strategy for building a luck network is to cultivate a diverse range of relationships and connections, both in your personal and professional life. This means seeking out people from different backgrounds, industries, and walks of life, and being open to learning from their unique insights and experiences. Why is diversity so important in a luck network? Because the more diverse your connections, the more opportunities and possibilities you open up for yourself. When you only interact with people who think and live like you do, you limit your exposure to new ideas, perspectives, and ways of being in the world. But when you actively seek out relationships with people who are different from you, you expand your horizons and create a richer, more vibrant tapestry of experiences and opportunities. So how can you go about cultivating a more diverse luck network? One way is to intentionally seek out events and gatherings that bring together people from different backgrounds and industries. This might mean attending a conference or workshop in a field you're curious about, even if it's not directly related to your own work. It might mean volunteering for a cause or organization that serves a community different from your own, and getting to know the people involved. Another way to cultivate diversity in your luck network is to practice active listening and empathy in your interactions with others. When you meet someone new, take the time to really listen to their story and experiences without judgment or assumptions. Try to put yourself in their shoes and understand their perspective, even if it's different from your own. By approaching others with an open mind and a willingness to learn, you create a foundation of trust and respect that can lead to deeper, more meaningful connections over time. You also open yourself up to new ideas and ways of thinking that can spark your own creativity and innovation and help you see the world in a different light. Another key principle of building a luck network is to focus on giving value and being of service to others, rather than just trying to get something from them. When you approach your relationships with a spirit of generosity and contribution, you create a powerful cycle of reciprocity and goodwill that can come back to you in unexpected and serendipitous ways. This might mean offering your skills and expertise to others without expecting anything in return, or going out of your way to make a meaningful introduction or connection for someone in your network. It might mean showing up for others in times of need, or simply being a supportive and encouraging presence in their lives. By focusing on giving value and being of service, you create a reputation as someone who is trustworthy, reliable, and genuinely invested in the success and well-being of others. This can open up all sorts of opportunities and possibilities down the line, as people remember your kindness and generosity and want to support you in return. Of course, building a luck network isn't just about what you do for others, but also what you allow others to do for you. One of the biggest barriers to creating meaningful connections and relationships is our own fear of vulnerability and asking for help. Many of us have been conditioned to believe that we need to be self-sufficient and independent, and that relying on others is a sign of weakness or failure. But the truth is, no one achieves success or happiness entirely on their own. We all need support, guidance, and encouragement from others at different points in our lives, and there is no shame in reaching out and asking for it. So, if you're struggling with a challenge or feeling stuck in your journey, don't be afraid to reach out to your luck network and ask for help or advice. You might be surprised at how willing and eager people are to support you, and how much wisdom and insight they have to offer. Remember, building a luck network is a two-way street. Just as you are generous and supportive of others, allow others to be generous and supportive of you. Be open to receiving help and guidance when you need it, and trust that the relationships you've cultivated will be there for you when you need them most. Another important aspect of building a luck network is to be intentional about staying in touch and nurturing your relationships over time. It's not enough to just make a bunch of connections and then let them fade away. You need to actively work to maintain and deepen those connections, even when life gets busy or circumstances change. This might mean setting aside regular time each week or month to reach out to people in your network, whether it's through a quick phone call, email, or social media message. It might mean making an effort to attend events or gatherings where you know you'll have the opportunity to reconnect with old friends or colleagues or meet new people who share your interests and passions. It might also mean being intentional about expressing your gratitude and appreciation for the people in your life who have supported and inspired you along the way. Take the time to thank them for their guidance, their encouragement, or simply their presence in your life. Let them know how much they mean to you and how much you value their friendship and connection. By staying in touch and nurturing your relationships over time, you create a strong and resilient network of support that can weather the ups and downs of life. You also create opportunities for serendipity and synchronicity to unfold, as your connections and interactions with others lead to unexpected opportunities and experiences that you never could have planned for or predicted. Of course, building a luck network isn't always easy or comfortable. It requires stepping outside of your comfort zone, being vulnerable and authentic with others, and putting in the time and effort to cultivate and maintain meaningful relationships. But the rewards of building a strong and supportive luck network are immeasurable. When you have a web of connections and relationships that uplift and inspire you, that challenge you to grow and evolve, and that open up new doors and possibilities in your life, you create a foundation of resilience, adaptability, and serendipity that can carry you through even the toughest of times. So, as you go forward on your journey of cultivating a lucky mindset and attracting more luck and opportunity into your life, remember the power of building a luck network. Be intentional and proactive in your interactions with others. Cultivate a diverse range of connections and relationships. Focus on giving value and being of service, and stay in touch and nurture your relationships over time. And most importantly, trust in the magic and serendipity of human connection. Trust that by opening yourself up to others, by being generous and supportive, and by allowing yourself to be supported in return, you are creating a powerful web of luck and opportunity that will carry you forward on your path to success and fulfillment. As you reflect on the ideas and strategies we've explored in this lesson, I invite you to take a few moments to think about your own luck network. Who are the people in your life who have supported and inspired you along the way? Who are the people you admire and want to learn from, but haven't yet reached out to? What steps can you take today to start cultivating a more diverse, generous, and resilient network of connections and relationships? Remember, building a luck network is not a one-time event, but an ongoing practice and commitment. It requires patience. Lesson 7, taking smart risks. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever found yourself hesitating to take a chance or seize an opportunity because of fear or uncertainty? Have you ever wondered what might have happened if you had taken that leap of faith, stepped out of your comfort zone, and embraced the unknown? The truth is, taking risks is an essential part of attracting luck and creating the life we desire. When we play it safe and stick to what's familiar and comfortable, we limit our potential for growth, discovery, and serendipity. But when we're willing to take calculated risks and embrace uncertainty, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities and opportunities that we never could have imagined. Now, I know what you might be thinking, but isn't taking risks dangerous? What if I fail or make a mistake? These are valid concerns, and it's important to acknowledge that not all risks are created equal. There's a big difference between taking a calculated risk that aligns with your goals and values and taking a reckless or impulsive risk that could have serious consequences. That's why the key to attracting luck through risk-taking is to focus on taking smart risks. Smart risks are those that are well-researched, carefully considered, and aligned with your long-term objectives. They're the kind of risks that push you out of your comfort zone and challenge you to grow, but also have a reasonable chance of success and won't jeopardize your well-being or future prospects. So, how can you start taking smart risks and embracing uncertainty in your own life? Let's explore some practical strategies and mindset shifts that can help you navigate this exciting and rewarding journey. First and foremost, taking smart risks requires a willingness to confront and overcome fear. Fear is a natural and inevitable part of the human experience, and it's something that we all face when we're considering taking a risk or trying something new. Whether it's the fear of failure, rejection, or the unknown, fear can be a powerful force that holds us back and keeps us stuck in our comfort zones. But here's the thing, fear is not necessarily a bad thing. In fact, fear can be a valuable indicator that we're on the right track and that we're pushing ourselves to grow and evolve. When we feel fear, it's often a sign that we're stepping outside of our comfort zone and taking on a challenge that has the potential to transform us in positive ways. The key is to learn how to recognize and manage fear, rather than letting it control us or hold us back. One way to do this is to reframe fear as excitement and opportunity. Instead of focusing on all the things that could go wrong, try to shift your perspective and focus on all the things that could go right. Ask yourself, what's the best case scenario if I take this risk? What kind of growth, learning, or serendipity might come from this experience? Another way to overcome fear is to break down risks into smaller, more manageable steps. Instead of trying to take on a huge, overwhelming risk all at once, try to identify the smaller, more incremental risks that you can take to move yourself closer to your goal. This might mean starting with a low-stakes experiment or pilot project, gathering more information and research, or seeking out guidance and support from others who have taken similar risks. It's also important to cultivate a growth mindset when it comes to taking smart risks. A growth mindset is the belief that our abilities and skills can be developed and enhanced through effort, learning, and perseverance. When we have a growth mindset, we see challenges and setbacks as opportunities for growth and improvement, rather than as threats to our self-worth or identity. So, when you're considering taking a risk, try to approach it with a growth mindset. Remind yourself that even if things don't go perfectly or as planned, you can still learn valuable lessons and insights that will serve you well in the future. Embrace the idea that failure and mistakes are not the opposite of success, but rather an essential part of the learning and growth process. Another key strategy for taking smart risks is to do your homework and gather as much information as possible before making a decision. This means researching the potential risks and rewards of a given opportunity, seeking out advice and guidance from experts or mentors, and carefully weighing the pros and cons of different options. The more information and knowledge you have about a risk, the more confident and prepared you'll feel in taking it on. You'll be able to make more informed decisions, anticipate potential challenges or roadblocks, and develop contingency plans or exit strategies if needed. Of course, there will always be some degree of uncertainty and unpredictability when it comes to taking risks. No matter how much research and preparation you do, there will always be factors outside of your control that can influence the outcome. But by doing your due diligence and gathering as much information as possible, you can minimize the potential downsides and maximize your chances of success. Another important aspect of taking smart risks is to align them with your values, passions, and long-term goals. When we take risks that are in service of something larger than ourselves, something that truly matters to us and brings us joy and fulfillment, we're more likely to stay motivated and committed even in the face of challenges or setbacks. So before taking a risk, take some time to reflect on your values and priorities. Ask yourself, why is this risk important to me? How does it align with my long-term goals and aspirations? What kind of impact do I want to make in the world, and how does this risk support that vision? When we have a clear sense of purpose and meaning behind our risk-taking, we're more likely to approach it with courage, resilience, and a positive attitude. We're more likely to see the bigger picture and stay focused on the end goal, even when the path gets tough or uncertain. It's also important to remember that taking smart risks doesn't mean going it alone. In fact, one of the most valuable resources we have when it comes to risk-taking is the support and guidance of others. Whether it's a mentor, a coach, a friend, or a family member, having someone in your corner who believes in you and has your back can make all the difference in the world. So, don't be afraid to reach out and ask for help or advice when you're considering taking a risk. Surround yourself with people who inspire and encourage you, who challenge you to grow and push yourself, and who provide a safe and supportive space for you to explore and experiment. Remember, taking smart risks is not about being reckless or impulsive, but rather about being intentional, strategic, and aligned with your values and goals. It's about embracing uncertainty and discomfort as opportunities for growth and discovery, and trusting in your ability to navigate the challenges and setbacks that come your way. As you reflect on the ideas and strategies we've explored in this lesson, I invite you to think about the smart risks that you might be ready to take in your own life. What opportunities or challenges have you been hesitating to pursue because of fear or uncertainty? What kind of growth, learning, or serendipity might come from stepping outside of your comfort zone and taking a calculated risk? Remember, attracting luck through risk-taking is not a one-time event, but rather an ongoing practice and mindset. It requires courage, resilience, and a willingness to embrace the unknown, but the rewards can be truly transformative. By taking smart risks and overcoming fear, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities and opportunities that we never could have imagined. We create space for serendipity and synchronicity to unfold, and we tap into a deeper sense of purpose and meaning in our lives. So, as you go forward on your journey of cultivating a lucky mindset and attracting more luck and opportunity into your life, remember the power of taking smart risks. Do your homework, align your risks with your values and goals, seek out support and guidance from others, and trust in your ability to navigate the challenges and setbacks that come your way. And most importantly, embrace uncertainty and discomfort as opportunities for growth and discovery. Trust that by taking calculated risks and pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone, you are creating a powerful foundation for luck, serendipity, and success to flow into your life in unexpected and miraculous ways. As the great philosopher Seneca once said, luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. By taking smart risks and preparing ourselves for the opportunities that come our way, we create the conditions for luck to flourish and thrive in our lives. So, my fellow luck seekers, I encourage you to take that first step today. Identify a smart risk that you've been hesitating to pursue, and take one small action to move yourself closer to it. Whether it's reaching out to someone for advice, doing some research and gathering information, or simply setting an intention and affirming your commitment, trust that every small step you take, you are close to your dreams. Lesson 8: Persistence and Perseverance. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to achieve their goals and dreams with ease, while others struggle and give up at the first sign of adversity? The answer often lies in two powerful traits: persistence and perseverance. These qualities are the driving forces behind hard work, determination, and the ability to stay committed to your goals even in the face of challenges and setbacks. In this lesson, we'll explore the crucial role that persistence and perseverance play in creating luck and achieving success. We'll delve into the science behind these traits and discover practical strategies for cultivating them in your own life. By the end of this lesson, you'll have a roadmap for staying motivated, overcoming obstacles, and unlocking the power of persistence and perseverance to attract more luck and opportunity into your world. First, let's define what we mean by persistence and perseverance. Persistence is the quality of continuing to pursue a goal or course of action, even in the face of difficulties or discouragement. It's the ability to keep going, to pick yourself up after a setback, and to maintain your focus and determination, no matter what challenges come your way. Perseverance, on the other hand, is the quality of persisting in a state of grace, despite obstacles or discouragement. It's the ability to maintain a positive attitude, to find meaning and purpose in your struggles, and to keep your eye on the bigger picture, even when the path ahead seems long and difficult. Together, persistence and perseverance form a powerful combination that can help you overcome even the toughest challenges and achieve your most ambitious goals. But how exactly do these qualities relate to luck and success? The truth is, luck is not just a matter of chance or random good fortune. It's also the result of hard work, determination, and the willingness to keep going, even when the odds seem stacked against you. When you approach your goals with persistence and perseverance, you create the conditions for luck to find you by putting yourself in the right place at the right time and by being ready to seize opportunities when they arise. Think about it this way: imagine two people who both have the same goal of starting their own business. One person takes a few initial steps, but quickly becomes discouraged by the challenges and setbacks they encounter along the way. They give up after a few months, convinced that they're just not cut out for entrepreneurship. The other person, however, approaches their goal with persistence and perseverance. They know that starting a business is hard work, and they're prepared to put in the time and effort required to make it succeed. When they encounter obstacles or setbacks, they don't give up, but instead look for ways to learn from their mistakes and keep moving forward. Over time, the second person's hard work and determination start to pay off. They build a network of supportive mentors and advisors, they attract customers and investors, and they create a thriving business that brings them both financial success and personal fulfillment. From the outside, it might look like they just got lucky, but in reality, their success is the result of their persistence and perseverance in the face of challenges and uncertainty. So how can you cultivate persistence and perseverance in your own life and use these qualities to attract more luck and success? Here are some practical strategies to get you started. Set clear and specific goals. The first step in cultivating persistence and perseverance is to have a clear sense of what you want to achieve. Take some time to define your goals, both short-term and long-term, and write them down in a specific and measurable way. Having a clear target to aim for will help you stay focused and motivated, even when the going gets tough. Break your goals down into smaller, achievable steps. Once you have your big picture goals in mind, break them down into smaller, more manageable steps that you can work on each day or each week. This will help you build momentum and make progress. Even when the end goal seems far away, celebrate your small wins along the way and use them as motivation to keep going. Develop a growth mindset. One of the biggest barriers to persistence and perseverance is the belief that our abilities and talents are fixed, rather than something that can be developed and improved over time. To cultivate persistence and perseverance, it's important to develop a growth mindset, which is the belief that we can always learn, grow, and improve, no matter where we start from. When you approach challenges with a growth mindset, you see them as opportunities to learn and develop, rather than as threats to your ego or self-worth. Find your why. When the going gets tough, it's easy to lose sight of why you started pursuing your goals in the first place. To stay motivated and committed, it's important to connect your goals to a deeper sense of purpose and meaning. Ask yourself, why is this goal important to me? How will achieving it make a difference in my life and the lives of others? When you have a strong sense of purpose behind your actions, it's easier to persist and persevere, even in the face of adversity. Surround yourself with supportive people. Persistence and perseverance can be lonely pursuits, especially when you're working towards a big goal that others might not understand or support. Stay motivated and encouraged. It's important to surround yourself with people who believe in you and your vision. Seek out mentors, coaches, and accountability partners who can offer guidance, support, and encouragement along the way. Embrace failure as a learning opportunity. No one achieves their goals without experiencing failure and setbacks along the way. The key is to reframe these experiences as opportunities for learning and growth, rather than as reasons to give up. When you encounter a failure or setback, take some time to reflect on what you can learn from the experience and how you can use that knowledge to improve and keep moving forward. Practice self-care and stress management. Pursuing big goals can be stressful and overwhelming at times, and it's important to take care of yourself along the way. Make sure to prioritize self-care activities like exercise, meditation, and time with loved ones, and find healthy ways to manage stress and anxiety. When you're taking care of yourself, you'll have more energy and resilience to persist and persevere in the face of challenges. Celebrate your progress and successes. Finally, don't forget to celebrate your progress and successes along the way, no matter how small they might seem. Acknowledging and savoring your achievements can help you stay motivated and energized, and can give you a boost of confidence and momentum when you need it most. Take time to reflect on how far you've come, and use that sense of accomplishment to fuel your persistence and perseverance going forward. By implementing these strategies and cultivating a mindset of persistence and perseverance, you'll be well on your way to achieving your goals and attracting more luck and success into your life. But it's important to remember that persistence and perseverance are not one-time events, but rather ongoing practices that require commitment and discipline over time. There will be days when you feel like giving up, when the challenges seem insurmountable, and when the path ahead seems long and uncertain. In those moments, it's important to remember why you started, to lean on your support system, and to trust in the power of persistence and perseverance to carry you through. One of the most powerful ways to stay committed to your goals is to develop a daily practice of affirmations and visualization. Take a few minutes each day to close your eyes and imagine yourself achieving your goals, feeling the sense of accomplishment and fulfillment that comes with persisting and persevering through challenges. Use affirmations to remind yourself of your strength, your resilience, and your ability to overcome any obstacle that comes your way. Another powerful tool for cultivating persistence and perseverance is to study the stories of people who have achieved great things through hard work and determination. Read biographies of successful entrepreneurs, artists, and leaders, and look for the common threads of persistence and perseverance that run through their lives. Use their stories as inspiration and motivation to keep going, even when the road ahead seems long and difficult. Ultimately, the power of persistence and perseverance lies in the ability to keep showing up, day after day, even when the results are not immediately apparent. It's about trusting in the process, believing in yourself, and knowing that every small step you take is bringing you closer to your goals and dreams. So, as you go forward on your journey of cultivating a lucky mindset and attracting more luck and opportunity into your life, remember the importance of persistence and perseverance. Embrace the challenges and setbacks as opportunities for growth and learning. Surround yourself with supportive people, and trust in your ability to achieve anything you set your mind to. And most importantly, never give up on yourself or your dreams. Know that every small step you take, every obstacle you overcome, and every moment of persistence and perseverance is bringing you closer to the life you truly desire. As the great Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu once said, "The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Keep taking those steps. Keep persisting and persevering, and trust." Lesson 9: Luck in Personal Life. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to have it all: loving relationships, vibrant health, and a deep sense of personal fulfillment? It's easy to look at these individuals and attribute their success to luck or chance. But the truth is, creating a lucky life is something that anyone can achieve with the right mindset and strategies. In this lesson, we'll explore how the lucky person syndrome can be applied to your personal life, specifically in the areas of relationships, health, and personal growth. We'll dive into practical techniques and mindset shifts that can help you cultivate more luck, joy, and abundance in your daily experiences, and create a life that truly lights you up from the inside out. First, let's talk about relationships. Having strong, supportive, and loving relationships is one of the most important factors in creating a lucky and fulfilling life. But what does it really mean to have lucky relationships, and how can you attract more of them into your world? At its core, a lucky relationship is one that is built on a foundation of mutual respect, trust, and appreciation. It's a relationship where both partners feel seen, heard, and valued for who they are, and where there is a deep sense of connection and understanding between them. To attract more lucky relationships into your life, start by focusing on building a strong relationship with yourself. Take time to get to know your own needs, desires, and values, and practice self-love and self-care on a daily basis. When you have a strong sense of self-worth and self-respect, you naturally attract people who treat you with the same level of care and consideration. Another key to building lucky relationships is to focus on giving, rather than just receiving. Look for ways to be of service to others, to offer support and encouragement, and to be a positive presence in the lives of those around you. When you approach relationships with a spirit of generosity and kindness, you create a powerful magnetic force that draws more love and positivity into your life. It's also important to be open and authentic in your relationships and to communicate your needs and boundaries clearly and kindly. Don't be afraid to have difficult conversations when necessary, and to seek out partners who are willing to work through challenges and grow alongside you. When it comes to health, the lucky person syndrome can be a powerful tool for creating more vitality, energy, and well-being in your life. Just like with relationships, the key to cultivating lucky health is to focus on building a strong foundation of self-care and self-love. This means taking care of your body through nourishing food, regular exercise, and plenty of rest and relaxation. It means finding ways to manage stress and anxiety and to cultivate a sense of inner peace and calm, even in the midst of life's challenges. One powerful way to apply the lucky person syndrome to your health is to focus on gratitude and appreciation for your body and all that it does for you. Take time each day to thank your body for its strength, resilience, and healing abilities, and to treat it with kindness and respect. Another key aspect of lucky health is to surround yourself with positive, supportive people who encourage you to take care of yourself and pursue your health goals. Seek out communities and relationships that inspire you to be your best self, and that provide a safe and nurturing space for you to grow and thrive. It's also important to be proactive about your health and to take steps to prevent illness and injury before they occur. This means staying up to date with regular checkups and screenings and being mindful of your body's signals and needs. When it comes to personal growth, the lucky person syndrome is all about cultivating a mindset of curiosity, openness, and lifelong learning. It's about embracing change and uncertainty as opportunities for growth and transformation, and being willing to step outside your comfort zone in pursuit of your dreams and goals. One powerful way to apply the lucky person syndrome to your personal growth is to seek out new experiences and perspectives on a regular basis. This might mean traveling to new places, trying new hobbies or activities, or simply engaging in conversations with people from different backgrounds and walks of life. Another key aspect of lucky personal growth is to cultivate a growth mindset. which is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed and expanded through hard work and dedication. When you approach challenges and setbacks with a growth mindset, you see them as opportunities to learn and improve, rather than as failures or disappointments. It's also important to set clear goals and intentions for your personal growth and to take consistent action towards achieving them. This might mean enrolling in a course or workshop to develop a new skill, seeking out a mentor or coach to guide you on your journey, or simply carving out time each day to focus on your own self-improvement. One powerful technique for applying the lucky person syndrome to your daily life is to practice gratitude and appreciation on a regular basis. Take time each day to reflect on the things you're thankful for, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant they may be. This might mean keeping a gratitude journal, where you write down 3 things you're grateful for each morning or evening. It might mean taking a moment to savor a beautiful sunset or a delicious meal, or simply taking a deep breath and feeling grateful for the air in your lungs and the beat of your heart. When you approach life with a sense of gratitude and appreciation, you shift your focus away from what's lacking or missing and towards the abundance and beauty that surrounds you. This simple shift in perspective can have a profound impact on your overall sense of luck, joy, and fulfillment. Another powerful technique for applying the lucky person syndrome to your daily life is to practice positive self-talk and affirmations. The words you say to yourself on a daily basis have a powerful impact on your beliefs, attitudes, and behaviors and can either support or hinder your ability to create a lucky and fulfilling life. Take time each day to notice the thoughts and beliefs that run through your mind and to consciously choose thoughts that are positive, empowering, and aligned with your goals and values. This might mean repeating affirmations such as "I am worthy of love and happiness," or "I trust in the abundance of the universe," or simply reminding yourself of your strengths and accomplishments when you're feeling down or discouraged. It's also important to be mindful of the words you use when talking to others and to choose language that is kind, compassionate, and uplifting. When you approach your interactions with others from a place of positivity and goodwill, you create a ripple effect of luck and abundance that extends far beyond your own life. Another key technique for applying the lucky person syndrome to your daily life is to cultivate a sense of presence and mindfulness in each moment. So often we go through life on autopilot, rushing from one task or obligation to the next without really taking the time to savor and appreciate the present moment. By practicing mindfulness and presence, you can begin to slow down and notice the beauty and magic that surrounds you in each moment. This might mean taking a few deep breaths before starting a new task, or simply pausing to notice the sensations in your body or the sounds and smells around you. When you approach life with a sense of presence and mindfulness, you open yourself up to new opportunities and experiences that you might otherwise miss. You become more attuned to the synchronicities and serendipities that are always unfolding around you, and more able to flow with the natural rhythm and energy of life. Ultimately, applying the lucky person syndrome to your personal life is about creating a life that is rich in meaning, purpose, and joy. It's about cultivating a deep sense of connection and love, both with yourself and with others, and about embracing the ups and downs of life with a sense of curiosity, resilience, and grace. By focusing on building strong relationships, cultivating vibrant health, and pursuing personal growth and self-discovery, you can begin to create a life that is truly lucky and fulfilling. And by practicing gratitude, positive self-talk, and mindfulness on a daily basis, you can begin to shift your perspective and attract more luck and abundance into your world. Of course, creating a lucky life is not always easy, and there will be challenges and obstacles along the way. But by staying committed to your own growth and well-being, and by surrounding yourself with supportive and uplifting people and experiences, you can begin to navigate these challenges with a sense of ease and grace. One powerful way to stay motivated and inspired on your journey of creating a lucky life is to seek out stories and examples of others who have achieved great things through the power of luck and positive thinking. Read books and articles about people who have overcome incredible odds or achieved remarkable success, and look for the common threads of resilience, gratitude, and self-belief that run through their stories. You can also seek out communities and groups of like-minded individuals who are committed to creating lucky and fulfilling lives. Whether it's a local meetup group, an online forum, or a personal development workshop, surrounding yourself with people who share your values and aspirations can provide a powerful source of support and inspiration. Ultimately, creating a lucky life is about embracing the journey and finding joy and meaning in each step along the way.